is that we use movements that train our body as a whole unit rather than attempting to isolate small body parts one at a time. There's no doubt that different exercises emphasize certain muscles more than others, but 100% isolation is nearly impossible. However, if you want to target specific weak points, in this case your chest, you can still do these 3 exercises. For all 3 exercises we use rings because they are movable, and with this you can use 2 of the main functions of your pecs. Those are flexion and adduction in your shoulder joints. To emphasize the pecs the most, you can make every exercise harder by placing the straps wider apart. The first exercise are ring flies. This is the hardest of our 3 exercises, but there are different progressions for this movement. You can make them easier by either doing them on your knees, by placing the rings higher, or move your whole body a bit forward. You should try to do it with straight arms, but focus on not overextending your elbow joints. For the beginning you can also do it with slightly bent elbows, because we want to target the chest and not aim for gymnastic straight arm strength in the first place. Like in every other upper body exercise, keep in mind to move your shoulder blades right, like we explained it in different other videos. If ring flies are too easy someday, remember what I said in the beginning. Place the straps of the rings further apart to make the adduction of the arms harder. The next exercise are dips. To target your chest with dips, you should bring your legs and also lean your body forward. Like mentioned before, you should focus on a mix of flexion and adduction in your shoulder joint. In simple words, use a wide arm placement and bring the rings together when you push yourself up. Your elbows should point backwards and slightly outwards, but always avoid totally outward pointing elbows. To make those dips even harder, you can also use the wider placed rings. The last exercise are push-ups. Use a wide arm placement and bring the rings together when you push yourself up. Also avoid the out-flared elbows, but focus on a mix of flexion and adduction. It's important that you keep the form clean, like we explained it in the perfect push-up video. Keep in mind to not increase the intensity too quick. Start with an easy progression and focus on a slow rep speed and learning the right execution. When you get better with the technique, you can increase the intensity and reduce the rep speed slowly, step by step. If you have further questions, just leave a comment. Thanks, Alex.